Hello and welcome. I'm going to help you to set an obsidian stone today in aluminium silver wire. The stone is an irregular natural tumbled obsidian stone. I love them because the pendants always turn out differently. First you're going to make a bundle of 4 wires and wrap that in the middle with a 0.3mm thin wire. You would do about 10-15 turns around that bundle in the middle and then tidy it up, squeeze it with the pliers and make sure there's no little end that's sticking out. On each side of that bundle you would split the wires 2 on each side, 2, 2 and then 2, 2 on the other side. So it's almost making a cross with that wrapping in the middle. And this is going to be your framework for the obsidian stone. Here we're just going to start shaping the wires around the stone. It's a nice setting for any irregular shaped stone. So you could use anything here. I do like to use the aluminium wire because it's so soft, and yet when it's finished and set into a setting for a pendant or a ring, it's strong, so it's lovely to work with. Of course you could use silver, copper, any of the metals. From here onwards we just shaping the metal frame around the stone. So you have to make sure that it is pulled in tightly enough that it holds the stone in and it doesn't pop out on the sides or top or anywhere. It makes a firm setting. At the back of the pendant I would take 2 wires from either side and, leaving a circle for the stone to sit in, do a twist, as you can see in the picture. That makes a nice little base, almost a sling, for the point of the stone to sit in. And then the rest, the front ones, we pull upwards and curve them so that they're also holding that stone. Just work slowly and use intuition and the feel of the wire and the size and shape of the stone, and pull in your wires to form a tight group at the top. You're going to keep that really nice and firm and then wind a 0.3mm wire around that, and from there you would build your bail. So here you can see we're wrapping the 0.3mm around the tightly pulled in group, and from there you've firmly set that stone, and now you can start a pretty bail. Using 0.3mm wire, wrap it around, leaving a long enough tail, and then that tail is taken up into start a weave for the bail. And here I have put in a pretty silver flower in the gap of the bail. So there's so many things you can do here, so many variations. Here I'm choosing some pretty stones that I'm going to embellish the top round the bail. The bail area is almost a separate part to the pendant, that once you've set your stone, then you would play it, have fun and put in pretty stones and make that bail area really a whole attractive part of the pendant. Bending over the wires to form the bail now. Tighten them in with pliers, wrap them with the 0.3 wire, and from here we're going to curl ends, make things pretty, put on a few beads onto those spare wires that are left, and curl them around to the front, to the back, and finish it off to be just a really pretty pendant. I try to do really tight little curls, tuck them in of all the ends. If they're too long, cut them off and curl them under, so that when a person is wearing your pendant, it's never scratchy or catching on anything. It has to be smooth and comfortable. This is the fun part. This is where you can have fun, make all the little curls and shapes that are really just aesthetically pleasing to the eye. Use your own artistic judgment. Look at the shapes that look really pretty to you and go for it, because jewelry only improves. Each time you make a piece, you will improve on it and take those little details that really worked and build them into the next pendant you make. And so your technique grows and grows from here. This pendant is almost ready to be put on a chain or a cord, and as you can see from the example in the clear crystal pendant that I set, is done exactly the same way. So there's numerous ways to make a pendant pretty but well set, so that it can never fall out of that setting. Just keep playing, just keep experimenting with different settings, different shapes. If it fails, try again. It's such fun. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video and that you have learnt to carry on and enjoy making jewelry, which is what it's all about. Bye from South Africa. Bye.